Hello students, welcome to Umadevi Children Academy. Today we are going to discuss about the electronic configurations. Already we know that what is electronic configurations. Electronic configuration means the systematic arrangement of electron in an atom called as electronic configurations. The electronic configuration in the periodic table. We know that the every atoms which each and every atoms in which the subatomic particle is the electron, proton and neutron, right? So electrons are shifted in a systematic well organized form or well organized arrangement, that is we call as the electronic configurations, right students? So presiding in this unit we are discuss about the all the electrons which are shifted or characterized by the four set of quantum number: the principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number and spin quantum number, right? The electrons are shifted into the atom based on the quantum number, right? Based on the four set of quantum number. So here we have also studied the filling of electron into the subshell, or also called as a orbitals. Students, the whatever the electrons are there in the atoms, the electrons are shifted into the subshell of the atom, subshell S, subshell P, subshell D, subshell F, subshell of the atoms, or the subshell also called as a orbitals. Subshell also called as orbitals. Right, students? So in the periodic tables, what are the location of periodic table is there which reflect the quantum number, right? So what are the periodic table is there? The periodic tables which is the completely similar to the four set of quantum numbers, right? So what are the quantum number? The quantum number in which the how we are the arranging the electrons into the atom in the increasing the higher energy level. The same things in the periodic table also, the we are the substituting the atoms or arranging the atoms in the higher increasing energy levels, right students? So the direct connection between the electronic configuration of the element is the long form of periodic table. It is the kind of long form of periodic table, students, where the long form of periodic tables are arranged with the help of the quantum number. Dear students, the periodic tables, the period indicates the value of n for the outermost or the valence shell. So what are the periodic table is there? The periodic tables in which what are the it indicating the n for the outermost as well as the valence shell electrons, and the period is the periodic table associated with the filling of the next higher energy levels. So in this table, for example, hydrogen 1s1. So 1 is the valence electrons or outermost electrons, and it indicating the first the first period. The first period in which the indicator the first period is the hydrogen which belongs to the first period, and the valence electron is first, right? When you are moving the first period, after that we are moving to the second period. We are moved to a second period. The second period in which we are getting the lithium we are getting here, this lithium, students. And the next afterwards the third period we are getting the sodium. So like this, as the energy increases here, from top to bottom, the energy level goes on increases. First energy level, second energy level, third energy level, fourth energy level, fifth, sixth, seventh, etc. And that period also indicating the outermost electron, that is the valence electrons, right students? It can be readily the same the number of element in each period, the twice number of the atomic orbitals available in the energy level that being filled. The first period n is equal to 1, the start with the filling of the lowest level 1s, and therefore has two elements, hydrogen, helium, when the first shell is completed. So look at here students. So in this each period the indicating the twice number of the atomic orbitals. So whatever number of atomic orbitals are there, the atomic number of orbitals are double when we compare to the previous period. When we compare the first period with the second period, the second period which contain the twice number, the atomic orbitals are double as compared to the first periods. How? Let's see here students. The first period n is equal to 1. The first energy level in which only two elements are present here. One is hydrogen, another is the helium, and they are belongs to the K shell. Right students? First shell contain only two elements. The second shell, lithium, and the three electrons enter into the 2s orbitals. Three electrons which are enter into the 2s orbitals. So next element is beryllium, has 4 electrons, 1s2, 2s2, the 4 electrons. Starting from the next electron, boron, the 2p orbitals are filled with the L shell and completed up to neons. It means the 8 elements are in the second period. So look at here student, the first period we are getting only the 2 elements, hydrogen and helium, but in the second period we are getting from lithium to neon, total 8 elements. Right students? Lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 elements we are getting on the second period. It means the twice number of atomic orbitals are increases here. The right, okay. The third period, the n is equal to 3. Sodium and the added to the electron and 3s orbitals. The sodium electrons, the atomic number 11, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, and 3s1. Electrons added into the third shell, that is third shell, 3s, and successively filling the 3s, 3p, and give rise to the third period 8 elements from sodium to argon. Here also the 8 elements are present here. 8 elements are present in the third period. Students, third period from sodium to argon. And the fourth period, the contain the potassium added with the electrons 4s. Fourth period in which electrons added in the 4s. Right students? 4s orbital. Now note that the 4p orbital is filled, and the filling the 3d orbital becomes the energetically favorable, and we come across the so called the 3d transition series. So in this element students, the 4p orbitals is filled. 4p orbitals are filled here, and the filling up to 3d orbitals becomes energetically favorable, and the across the 3d transition series. So in this students, the 4p orbitals are there. The 4p orbital in which the intervening the 3d orbitals are interrupted here. So these 3d orbitals which are more energetic, these are more energetic. The d orbitals are more energetic here because here the more number of free valence electrons are present. So that's why these are the more energetic. The 3d orbitals electrons are more energetic because number of free valence electrons are present here. Number of free valence electrons are present. Right students? Understood? This is one of the important point here. So this is we called as the 3d transition series. 3d transition series. Right students? Why this element we called the transition series? Because when this periodic table students, the s orbitals, p orbitals, d orbitals. When the s orbital which contains just only the metals. Right, when you when you move from left left side to the right side of the periodic tables, the metal changes to the non-metals. Metal property. Here on the left hand side metallic property, but right hand side non-metallic property. The metal turns into non-metals by the while the during in which they are passing the d orbitals. This is called the transition orbitals. Right, friends? So 3D orbitals are filled in the up to zinc strands. 3D orbitals are filled up to zinc. There is a 3D 3D10 4s2 last electronic configuration. Fourth period, the end up to the kryptons krypton in which electrons are filling 4 p orbitals, right? So total when you move from the potassium to the krypton, total you are getting the 18 elements here in the fourth period, right? So here look at it, the orbitals are increased, fourth orbitals electrons shifted in the fourth orbitals. Next the fifth orbitals beginning with the rubidium, similar to the fourth period is similar to the fourth period of the potassium students. Rubidium, which is the property similar to the fourth property of the potassiums. They contain the 4D transition series in which electrons are shifted in the 4D transition series. The starting at the yttrium, atomic number 39. This period end up to xenon filling of 5p orbitals. Here electrons are shifted in the 5p orbital. Look at students. The previous table electrons are end up to 4p, but in the next period here electrons are end up to the 5p orbitals. Right, students? The sixth period, 32 elements and the successive electrons enter here. The 6s, 4f, 5d, 6p orbitals in the order. The filling up of 4f orbital begin with the cerium and end at the lutetiums. So in the sixth period, students, in the sixth period, it contains the 32 elements. Again, number of electrons are increased. If number of elements are increased, increase in the number of orbitals, right? And the increase the period also, students. In the electrons are shifted in the next period, that is the sixth period here, right? So easy. So here the sixth period in which the electron it begin with the cerium and end with the lutetiums, in which the electrons are shifted. There is the 4f orbitals are shifted. That 4f orbital we called as a lanthanide series. Why we call a lanthanide series, we will discuss in this chapter only, students, in the next topic. Next is the seventh period. The n is equal to 7. The seventh and the sixth period with successive filling. The 7s, 5f, 5f, 6d, 7p orbitals are include most of the man-made radioactive elements. So whatever the 7s, 5, so in the seventh period, student, whatever 7 periods are there, the 7 period in which the electrons are shifted in this manner: 7s, 5f, 6d, 7p, and this is the most of the element in the seventh period. The most of the elements which is the synthetically man-made radioactive elements, students. Man-made radioactive elements. So period will be end the element the atomic number 118. So total how many elements are present in the periodic table? That is 118 elements are present here. And the wood belongs to the noble gas family. The filling of 5f orbital after the actinium, and gives the inner electron shifted in the 4f 5f inner transition elements. So this series known as a actinide series. Which series? When 5f inner electrons, if electrons are shifted in the 5f inner electrons, called as a actinide series, right? And what is lanthanide series? Electrons are shifted in the 4f inner transition series. If electron shifted 4f inner transition series, that is lanthanide series. If electron shifted in the 5f inner transition element, that is called the actinide series. So 4f 5f inner transition element placed separately in the periodic tables maintain the structure to preserve the principle and the classification of the property of the single columns. So this is about the students the electron configurations, right, students? And I hope you understood this topic. If you had any doubt, ask me, students. Thank you so much.